Okay, now for something a lot better than Pearl Hunt, we have Decathlon Castle. Just like the Decathlon minigames in Mario Party 5 and 6, this one works in pretty much the same way. Basically, they give you 10 minigames, and based on how you perform on those minigames, you get points. So if you do really well on a minigame, then you get a lot of points. But if you do really sucky, you're not going to get a lot of points at all. But the cool thing about this mode, and I think I've actually mentioned this on several of the other decathlons that we've done in the past, is that even if you get second in a minigame, if you do well enough, the second place won't even matter. It rates you on your performance on all the minigames, and not just your placement, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, wow, I actually forgot about this. This is a game we actually haven't played yet, believe it or not. This game never showed up in the playthrough because the battle minigame, and we've only had 2 battle games the entire playthrough, so yeah, this is a new game, Money's Revenge, so I guess I better go through the rules. Okay, peek out of a hole, but don't let Money Mole whack your head. The player who stays out longest wins. And you just select a hole, and then you press and hold the A button to peek out. So this game is actually pretty cool. I kind of like the concept, but it's actually pretty difficult because the computer players do a lot better than you think they would do. The way I normally play this is I select 2 holes, and I just alternate between those 2 holes for as long as I can. And usually I can kind of trick out the moles by doing that. So like right now I'm picking the bottom corners, and that kind of worked out in my favor. So there, we've played the minigame, and then based on our scores, we get points. So, you know, I did very well, so I got a lot of points, and I mean, Waluigi didn't do that bad, but he did do worse than I did, so he's going to get less points. But, I mean, he can still do better in the future games and actually, you know, come back from that. Okay, the race has just begun and everyone's on a roll. Next minigame. Okay, next we have Helipopper, another battle game. But we have played this one, so I don't have to go over the rules for this one. I actually almost forgot about playing, what am I trying to say? Oh, I almost forgot that Money's Revenge was actually in this mode. I'm actually kind of glad it was, because it means less stuff I have to show in the, what we haven't played section, but I don't know, I almost kind of preferred that it would be there, because that way the video would be kind of, you know, lengthy in the process. Okay, so I'm doing pretty good, I think. Gotta find some more balloons, though, just to keep my lead. We still have 10 seconds left. Anything can change in 10 seconds. Or maybe not. And I further increase my lead. And yeah, that's what happens. Okay. Waluigi is simply smashing. What a display of skill. I did better than he did. Come on. Don't give me that crap. Okay, next we have... oh, another game we haven't played. Air Farce. Strap yourself into the hang glider and fly as far as possible. You adjust the angle with the control stick, and then you dive first to pick up speed, then fly parallel to the water to cover the greatest distance. Okay, this one is actually pretty hard, I have to admit. This one is honestly not that easy. Yeah, Luigi did pretty well on that, but I didn't do too badly myself. I actually, even though Wario beat me, I did get pretty close to him, so... Or, well, no, not Wario, Waluigi. But yeah, basically, because I got, you know, at least somewhat close to him, I got pretty close to him in points. Even though I got dead last, so... Yeah. Hopefully that explains the decathlon mechanic. I think I explained it a little better in my earlier playthroughs of other games, but whatever. Okay, next we have Take Me Home. I think this one actually goes on for... Well, no it doesn't. I think you still have a timer. But you get the max possible amount of points if you actually stay the entire time. And you basically get graded on how long you actually stay in the arena. So they did actually kind of change this up a little bit. It's not the last player who survives, or players that survive for the whole time limit. Okay, so it's just me now. And if I stay in for the entire time, I'm going to get a lot of points. So I'm going to see if I can do that, even though it will be kind of tricky to do. This game isn't that difficult, but it's not really that easy either. You gotta have some pretty lightning fast reflexes at some parts. Especially now when they're... Dang it, wow. They did like 4 of them at once. Holy crap. But still, I lasted for a very, very long time. And I'm going to get rewarded for that. That performance alone should guarantee me the victory overall. But it's not over till it's over. Okay, minigame number 5, Track and Yield. I think this is also like Take Me Home, and that the longest person who survives will get the most points. Because I believe the minigames are only... Oh wow, okay, this one does actually keep counting until you're over, because there is no time limit here, so... I wonder how difficult this will actually get. Like, if you do manage to actually stick around for a very long time. I can only imagine. Ah, dang it. It lasted pretty long, though. I believe this game is only 30 seconds when you play it normally, so I went over the normal cap, which is pretty good. Okay, what's next? Is this number 6 or number 7? I think it's number 7. Oh, number 6. Wow, I'm actually way behind. Okay, Snow Ride. I think we've seen this game plenty of times before. I'm pretty sure we have anyways. Oh wow, I just saw that someone finished 1 millisecond less than the other person. Yeah, Wario got one less point than Waluigi did for that. That's kind of funny, actually. Okay, number 7. Cool, we have a springboard. Okay, Pokey Pummel. I think we'll know who'll win this one. I actually kind of wonder how difficult the brutal computer players are for this game. And once again, I am still kicking butt. I think it is definitely obvious that I'm going to win this, considering I'm 1,000 points ahead of the next person in second, so... yeah, this game is probably going to be mine. Not that I had any doubts or anything. Okay, fun run. And I should mention that these 10 minigames, they never change. You'll always play the same 10. I think if you play 5, though, it's random. It'll randomly choose from the 10. But if you play all 10, you'll get the same minigames every time. So I believe in order to unlock this, you actually have to unlock all the minigames that are actually in the Decathlon Castle. So if you've played all the minigames except Fun Run, then you will not have Decathlon Castle unlocked because you need Fun Run before you can do that. The same thing also goes for King of the River as well, because you actually can't play certain courses of King of the River unless you have all of the minigames that are associated with that level of difficulty. Okay, yeah, I am definitely gonna win. That kind of speaks for itself. I should probably stop saying that I'm gonna win, because you guys are like, we know you're gonna win. It's annoying that you keep saying that. Okay, cartwheel. I'm trying to remember what the last game is. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's probably a game like this. Actually, I almost wonder if it's a Bowser minigame. I don't think it is, but it could be. And it's probably just one that I'm forgetting. We'll find out what it is in a second. Okay, next minigame, and the final minigame of the Decathlon Castle. What is it? What is it? Oh, come on. That's very, very, very anticlimactic. Because this game is like such a wimpy game to have as the finale game. Although I guess to be fair, there aren't any other good choices really, so... Fun Run might have been a good one to have, maybe. Just my opinion. And yeah, I completely dominated. I was literally 2,000 points ahead of everybody else. Hooray, I'm the champion! And no, I do not wish to play again.